Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I want to show you some of my positions I opened on TradingView. I want to show you I have four open position right now, and let's see what's going on with them. I want to start with this one. As you can notice, I'm in loss right now, but I want to tell you what's going on. Okay, I always start my analysis with determining important levels, like this one. And this one. You can also set your chart in line chart, makes your work easier. Okay. So when we have these levels, it's not easy for the price to just cross it and move. You know, it takes time, and yeah, it's not that easy. Okay, what are we right now? As you can see, I opened. I took a short position on gold XAUUSD. Here you can see it, and in weekly time frame, I kind of have a trading range. As you can see, it's a trading range. It's not a trend, and you always have to ask yourself, what am I looking at? Is it a trend or it's a trading range? If it's a trend, which kind? It's a breakout or it's a channel? If it's a channel, is it a tight or a broad channel? If it's not a trend at all and it's a trading range, this trading range, is it tight or broad? And that tight channel, if you go in lower time frame, you can see it becomes to a broad channel. You can see it in broad channel, and that broad channel in higher time frame becomes a tight channel or tight trade. Okay, let's go in lower time frame. Okay, what happened to my lines here? Yeah, you can see it very well here. Okay, I wanna draw them again. It's okay. So you obviously can see we have these levels here. For instance, this one, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 reactions to this level, and none of this and all of this failed to break this level up, and they couldn't go any further, any higher. So and that's why I opened the short position. I took a short position because we were at this level, at this resistance, and I expected to see a reaction and lower movements and lower targets. I just adjust my stop loss because I see price having a pullback and forming a pullback. You shouldn't just manipulate your targets and stop loss and for no reason. It's dangerous, and if you're in a loss position and you realize that your analysis went wrong and it's not working anymore, it's the best thing to do is just get out that position and execute and cancel that. Even with loss, that's okay, but just cut the loss as soon as you can. But in this case, I don't see any reason to get out of my position. I see a trading range and I wanna be in this position, and I realized that my stop loss wasn't that good because it was possible that the price hit my stop, and that's why I move it higher. And if the price cross this level, my analysis is not legit anymore, and it's better if I just get out of my position, even if after that price moves down again. I don't care, and I just it's better if I stay out, and I can get in later, but if it goes wrong, I don't want to be in this position anymore. Okay, in lower time frame, for each time frame, what do we have? We're still in a downtrend, and if you check out the strength, the price strength, yeah, we definitely have big pullbacks, which means the opposite side of the market, which are bears, they're not weak, they actually strong enough to make such a pullback like this. And I think it's more than 78% Fibonacci. And so when you see such a big pullbacks, and bears are not aloof, and bears are not idle, and they're doing something and they are active. But we are still in a downward movement, and yeah, I don't see any reason to get out of my position. It might move even higher. If it does, I don't think it's a good position anymore, and I just wanna get out of my position ASAP. But for now, if you draw a trend line like this one, you're still in a downtrend position, and we can consider this as a pullback with this broken trend line. You see, it's we have a trend line here, and this one could be a pullback. So yeah, despite being in loss, I don't want to get out of my position because I have a stop loss and protective stop, and as long as the price hasn't hit the stop loss, I want to be in this. And I'm a big fan of set and forget orders, which means you set an order and you forget about it, and after a while you check out your portfolio and see if your history, and you see if you take profit or loss. Okay, here we go. Yes, and about my target, I put it here. I set my order, I set my TP at this level. Why is that? Because it's obvious we have this reactions to this level. It's important level, and we have several reversal at this level, so it's important. And whenever we reach this level, we had this reversal movements. So, and about my stop loss, yeah, I actually doubt about it. I can put it here. I want to reduce my risk, but I actually increasing my but I'm also reducing my winning rate and probability to win this position, because my position can be executed with loss by a shadow of this candle, for example. We can move it higher at this pullback or this level. Yeah, it's better. I think it's fair. And my risk to reward ratio, it's not that great. It's about maybe more than 1.30, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, 1.4. It's less than 1.5, so yeah, it's not great. It's not. Some people, they don't like this kind of risk to reward and risk management, but yeah, I open this position anyway. What about MZD JPY? Okay, holy shit, we have this mess. Let's make it more clear. I start with weekly time frame. Okay, what about this one? Okay, we have this level here. It was we had several reaction at different points, and about trend line, we can have a trend line here. I actually prefer not to draw trend line in weekly time frame. I just use weekly time frame for levels, for its levels, but it can be okay. And you can draw, sometimes you can draw more than a one single trend line. As long as you have higher bottoms, you can consider uptrends, different uptrends, like this one. And it's a kind of a trading range right now. It's if you look at it, let's complete this levels. Okay, let's go for daily time frame. Let's see what happened. I don't know what's the problem when I change the time frame. The lines I draw, they're gone. I don't know why. But yeah, we have a trading range here. You can see it easily. It's not hard. Okay, as you can see, we have this trading range here. Channels, they usually tend to evolve into trading range after they lose their power and strength, and they specifically when they whether whether an important area like support and resistance areas, they tend to evolve into a trading range like this one, as you can see. So in trading range, it's easy to trade because you can sell high and buy low and sell high. Like this one, I sell this one because I had this swing inside this trading range, and when you have a broken swing at top of the trading range, you expect the price go lower, and if you see it like a professional, and if you be professional enough, you can see you're in a definite downtrend, which is really powerful. We had this strong, badass breakout with this candles, and after that we went into a trading range, pullback, whatever. Every trading range, every pullback is a trading range in lower time frames. If you look at this in lower time frame, you can see it's a trading range or channel, whatever. And this second leg, and we're in a pullback again, and after that we expect to see lower candles and lower movements, and you can do some interesting actions, and you can take and you can trade this one in lower time frames, because after all you expect the price to go lower. After all, we're in a trading range. We have this downtrend, and we can get this destination from here to here. In other words, you can scalp this one. After you see a breakout here, we can make a good profit. We can take a good profit. Yeah, it's 30 pips. Yeah, I wanna trade this one. But let's talk about my position. I put my stop loss at this level, which is an important level, and my take profit uh, at this uh, area, which you can see, where you can see this reversal. We have several reversals here. The latest ones are this one. We have 3 of them and 3 of them here, and a lot of reversals at this level. You can see it. Yeah, I decided to scalp this one in 50 minute 15-minute time frame. As the JPY, I saw a good opportunity and I want to seize that opportunity. We're in a downtrend here. If you look at it in 4-hour time frame, you can see down movement, and this leg, and between them pullbacks. And after this pullback, I want to enter after a breakout in this pullback. I see breakout after this pullback. I want to enter the position. I want to have a pending order, and let's see. Okay, I set my position, my order. It hasn't hit the top, hit the my entry point yet. So let's get back to work, and I put my stop loss above this top, and my TP at the origin of this pullback, at this trend, whatever. Okay, let's check out another position of mine, and this CAD JPY. CAD JPY. Okay, let's start with weekly time frame. You can see it easily that you don't need me to tell you that we have a important and good level here. This area we had throughout the history of this pair, we had several reactions to this level. This one, at this point, it was it acted like a resistance. At this point, it acted like it had been acting. It was acting like a support, like this. We had the trading range for a couple of years, and after that, price just went down and below this level, and it acted like a resistance for this, and it lasts till now. So that's why I opened the short position here, and that's the reason. And about try to consider your levels based on latest data, not the oldest ones, because they are more reliable and legit. Okay, here we have this, and what about daily time frame? Let's have a look at it. Okay, as usual, I don't know how to fix this. If you can guide me. just say it to me. Okay, what do we have here? Why did I open the short position? Because we reached this level, was somewhere around here. We failed at several times, several points. At several points, we failed to cross this level, this resistance, support resistance level. So we don't bet against the against this level, and yes, in 80% levels they do their duty, and they don't act against the essence of the price. You know, the essence of these levels is to reverse the price, so they don't in 80% cases they respect this, and they don't cross the line. And furthermore, we had this uptrend line, but after that we see some weakness here. When you see this big pullbacks in an uptrend, while you had this small pullbacks here in this uptrend, it's a sign for you, it's a signal for you to be cautious and be aware. And if you're in a position, long position, liquid your and execute your position as what these people and both did at this point, at this area. They closed their positions and they just took profit, and then or at the same time bears started to sell this pair, and that's why we have, and in result we have this big bearish bars like this one. We had a good breakout, and it's kind of a trading range. So if it's a trading range, we definitely it will definitely hit my target, because I put it at this swing level, and I don't care if it moves even lower, and it takes time. I just want to take my profit here at this point, and that's it. And I put it my stop loss. I put my stop loss above this top, and yeah, and I have a good position, good risk to reward, and makes sense. If you do the math, it adds up. Okay, what about CAD CHF? CAD CHF, we are in profit, as you can see, and actually we have this trading range here, and when you have a trading range, you just open it, you just buy it at the bottom and sell it at the tops. It's not that hard. You can draw a trend line, you can draw a trend line like this one, or draw it this way. yeah, I said I put my TP above this at the top of this trading range, and makes sense, and it's moving in my direction, and my stop loss below this pullback. And what about 4H time frame? We call this kind of movement tight channel, but if you look at it in higher time frame, it's a breakout. And if you look at it in lower time frames, it turns to it becomes a broad channel, like let's see, yeah, it's a kind of a broad channel, maybe, if you want to call it broad channel. Just wanted to give you more information, and here we reached to a point that this is a distribution area. You can see it acted as a support and resistance at many points, and it's no wonder if we have some correction here, but I don't want to manipulate my TP. It's legit, and I want to just continue this shit, and yes, that's my approach. It's all I said in this video. I don't want to force you and compel you and provoke you to do anything, and it's your decision, your call, and I'm just analyzing. That's my job and that's my profession. I hope you enjoyed this video, and take care.